Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah.
From Brooklyn, New York, the takeover, Teofimo Lopez!
Introducing Gervonta,
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks trimmed with white, fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with red trim.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And there's the bell to start the round. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. There's a scoring blow. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That counter shot lands. Good punch. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That big hook doesn't land. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a scoring blow. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. You don't want to trade shots. Misses with that uppercut. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision?
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That punch landed. Perfect punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Good punch. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Got him there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. That jab misses. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Solid punch. Another scoring shot there. Punch, counter punch. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Oh, what a punch! Continues to touch him up. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are
Stumbling around in potholes. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot say. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
This could be the end. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won in the fight.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice punch. Missing with the hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Solid punch. Hey, those punches add up. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. That's another scoring shot. Got him there. That one lands. Quick punch scores. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Just missed, and a good decision here to clinch.
Yeah, you got to clinch. But the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, that changes everything, and down they go. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.